So I was just gonna say, guys, if you haven't seen Dan on social media or around at some of the GPs and things, so this is Dan Musser. He is one of, well, I'll just let you tell them what you do.
What's up? I'm Dan Musser. I am one of, yeah, my social footprint is quite small these days, but yeah, I work at Wizards of the Coast in the play design group. I'm actually the manager of the group. I've been there about 3 years. 2017, the end, when November-ish I joined, right around the time we released Dominaria, I think. So since Dominaria, I've been in the biz. First set I worked on was M19, and now we're here.
So I think the plan, guys, is just to do a short little stream. We're gonna maybe co-pilot some limited or something along those lines, and Dan is offered to answer some questions you guys might have. Read them out loud when you see one you want to answer.
Sure.
Most of the things that you guys ask that has not been announced or anything that would be under NDA, he's gonna ignore. Try not to be a dick about it. You know, there's a lot of things they can't talk about, so.
Sadly, we can't talk about everything, otherwise it wouldn't be a surprise when it comes out. There's my Twitter for someone. Insert yourself.
So yeah, there's the Twitter handle. Also, guys, I linked him in the Twitter post for this stream. So if you guys are interested in that, you can check it out there, and I'll share all of his information after the stream. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll post a link in the description to his Twitter handle so you guys can keep up with Dan and all of the things that are going on in R&D.
What do the Pokeballs mean next to people's names?
The Pokeballs are how long they've been a subscriber.
Okay.
So they get better balls later.
Phoenix Rose 42 looks like they have a dope ball and a picture of Hamlet. And I will not be able to do too well on the art questions, Phoenix Rose. Work on mostly the numbers and the words on the cover. But I'll do my best as the beetle. Maybe if you could be a little bit more descriptive. Maybe you mean blight beetle. Who knows?
Yeah, that was the thing with so Tom is actually staying with Dan, and so when we were doing the Yawgmoth deck during our
they have a blight beetle in the list now.
Yeah, so I was pro blight beetle, and so it was just kind of a running joke now.
See. Yeah, I just think beetles in general don't have noses, or at least visible ones, and certainly not boopable ones. So probably just to be, as accurate to real life beetles as possible.
Leave it to chat to just bring up, after the fact inside jokes with new people to, completely throw a wrench into the whole shebang. So anyway. Hey,
you want to do some Kaldheim? What do you want to do? Do you have an active draft?
I do not.
Do you do Premiere or do you do the traditional?
I usually do Premiere, but I'm open to do either.
No, I like Premiere more.
Premiere is really nice for streaming because I can not be committed to a full...
Who wants to watch sideboarding anyway?
If I have to do the full 3 games or whatever and like sub-chain hype trains go off and giveaways, things like that, it's nice to be able to just play one game and then focus on chat if need be, if things arise, if we get a host.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and get a Premiere draft started.
What kind of gamer are you? You're an aggressive gamer, right? You like turning stuff sideways?
I like aggressive and tempo.
Okay.
I'm probably more in the mid-range tempo for my limited drafts. Sometimes when you start to get too aggressive, like I'm not a huge fan of the pup decks.
For sure. Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. So this should be interesting. I like to dirtle as much as possible.
More control-y?
Not exactly control. Like whatever the cusp of mid-range to control is.
So we're close.
But I hate attacking.
Okay, I like attacking.
I understand attacking is great for the game. It's not my favorite thing. I want to just do the move. Do my move as much as possible until they tap out.
So how do you win in limited? Do you mill them? I love mill decks in limited.
Eventually, you just put a bunch of stuff into play and they quit, right? Is that a good way to win? We don't try and incentivize that in game design, but I like to play on the edges.
Yeah, I hate you actually. You're why I don't play constructive.
It takes a lot of different people to make a magic card, so it should, what I want by itself isn't going to always get there. Someone asked, how do we determine the toughness on a card? It's Jeffrey, EO4 with a corgi in front of their name. That's a tough question. You kind of use past experience to base stuff off of, and then you play with the cards a bunch and determine this needs to go up or down. But the first guess is usually just based on something that you've seen before in Magic.
So real quick, I'm going to start you off on a couple of easy get to know you questions. You said your first set that you worked on was M19?
I got hired right as we were finishing up M19, and then a few months. So I actually got hired to work on Modern Horizons 1 because I was more of a modern player in the real world than a standard or limited or any other format. But I had to also work on standard cards at the same time. Ooh, a rune guy. How do you figure out what you want to pick first?
Depends what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes we draft meme things for fun. If we see a cool card we want to build around, I'm okay to throw away some gems for a fun deck, or to try to make a fun deck.
How many gems you got?
It doesn't matter.
Well, what's the strongest card in the pack?
It's kind of a pack. Are you whispering because you're unsure?
The Stalwart Valkyrie.
I like Valkyrie, Verdict. And Root Force Champion is good, but it's kind of an uncommon
it's a hard
cycle.
Card to take first.
I agree, because you need uncommons to pair with it, and 2 of them usually. So I would personally probably take the Iron Verdict, but it does put people into white, because I think the other good cards are white.
You want to try and take this champion and meme up some runes?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
All right.
Just try and smat 3-color runes or something. I don't know.
And get a bunch of the
the helm.
Helm, yeah.
I've never drafted the helm yet. I want to draft the helm.
Also have not drafted the helm.
Let's try this.
All right, excellent.
Slamming a helm.
We're not going to see a single rune, you know that.
Well, do 3 for 3.
Which is fine. That's a 2 on our scale.
All right. The Packmate's insane. The Bergstrider's great. This is a much better pack than the first pack.
Agreed. Doesn't even have a rare in it. So I like Flynn. I like Packmate. I also like Bergstrider.
I would take Packmate if I was taking a green card personally.
Okay.
Green-white? Green-white's pretty good.
I've already killed someone with poison damage in this
uncommon.
set, so I'm okay to pass the Flynn.
All right, do you want to hold on 30 seconds and talk to people? Or how do you do this? What's the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? I don't know.
African or European?
Is that what a swallow is, or do they come from those places?
Oh, you and Duong have time
bird, right?
for Monty Python after our stream?
No.
Damn it. Okay, well I'm gonna message you every day until you guys watch Monty Python. Okay.
Fight card.
Fight card is great.
We're liking green cards here. There's a lot of green.
I do like some Skemfar. This is also something that's pretty cool because nobody plays around it at uncommon, but this is definitely going to be the better card, I think.
Yeah.
The gold pick's also very good with runes. I would not, but I would love to pick one up later.
I'm picking your brain here.
No.
I gotta take this back to the lab, and sure, fight cards are still stronger than picks.
Oh, it is. But the pick has outperformed. I'm actually going to be adjusting that on the untapped.gg overlay because they use my ratings.
Oh.
And so after a month or 2 into the set, I will do some adjustments based on my initial thoughts.
Move it up a couple.
Pick is definitely going up.
Norman Sadin says you're definitely a cool player. Don't listen to her. Okay, what do we got here?
No runes still.
Yeah, we're runeless. But that's, they're uncommon. So we got the Valkyrie again. We got this U with no 6 drops or 6 toughness people. Those are the 2 cards I would consider.
Valkyrie or U?
Valkyrie or the Rootless.
I like the Valkyrie more.
Me too.
Excellent.
Flies great.
If we disagree, we'll rock paper scissors.
Okay. Ever seen anyone use the Pyre of Heroes?
I have not either.
Have you gotten to Ox people?
I have not yet. It's on my to-do list.
Okay.
I was gonna make a YouTube video with 5 challenges for the set.
Yeah, putting the Ox thing together.
Yeah.
Haven't done it either.
I did kill someone with poison damage though.
Did they quit, or did you actually get to kill them?
They exploded. I killed them. It was great. Mission accomplished. Achievement unlocked.
You want to pick another fight card?
I think so. I think that's the best card.
I'm scrolling through the chat. I don't know if they can tell.
They cannot tell. They can only see this.
Okay. I'm going to be very fourth wall breaking. I don't know if that's cool or not.
Sure.
Tell me if you don't want me to speak in the 4th person. Is that a thing? Ooh.
You can do however you like to do.
My stream. Did I make loud noises like that? Okay, another bird. One more birds or angels.
Angels? Yeah, yeah.
You can also pick elf people. I like the bird the most. Do I think, is this Mephistola? Do you think that the fire philosophy was the main responsible for all the bans held recently?
Whoa, we're wide open. Yeah, buddy.
See, green-white was the best choice.
Green-white was the best choice. Goodness.
Definitely. You like pacifism or the deal 5 damage card more?
I personally like Bind and Gold, I think.
Good. I think it is strong.
Agreed. And I definitely like it more than the Rootless You. I also don't like Confused. I also don't mind Confused Spider. It's better than I think most people give it credit for.
I would put it low. So you are probably putting me in the most people category, and
I'm putting it low on the playable list. I think it's playable where a lot of people think it might not be, but still low.
Would you ever entertain this 1-mana combat trick?
Nobody plays around it because it's pretty bad.
It's bad. I would definitely rather have the green one.
Certainly.
You want to let the game pick for us, or?
We can take it just in case. Normally, I would take the uncommon for vault value, if there was one.
Going back to this fire question, I'm trying to think of how to answer it. Maybe a little bit. The fire philosophy. So fire stands for fun, inviting, replayable, and exciting. A good goal, noble goal. But yeah, when you try and make things a little bit stronger, the veil, we want at least one.
Agreed. I like veil a bunch.
Yeah. Sometimes you overshoot a little bit. So we've certainly heard all the hubbub about fire and how it could be detrimental to the game. But I think it's a worthy experiment. Yeah.
I like some boat.
Yeah. I like having the option of having a boat.
It gets cut sometimes, but when it fits, it's really good.
You want a backdoor ox, or do you want a oracle?
Probably the oracle. We could take the ox in hopes of getting a plow. We get a plow with 2 oxen.
Yeah, but remember, we got to prioritize these runes.
That's true.
Does the rune forge champion find anything else, or just runes?
Just runes, I believe.
Okay.
And or graveyard, which is nice. So even if we only find 1 rune, it is helpful. Hey, look! On color rune.
Yeah, is that? It might just be the pick too.
Well,
like, we should force the thing we're trying to do.
Yes.
But I think we're not even sacrificing a ton. Maybe like a 6/6.
Yeah, just the 6/6 or the snow-covered
that
forest.
Red card is really hard to beat, but I don't think.
We're gonna just get more fight cards. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Not that we're playing in a pod or anything, but
also excellent.
Yep. So yeah, I think fire's overshot a little bit. We're toning it back down. You know, things will get a little bit better. The thing to remember is design takes a long time. So
yeah, tell us how far in advance.
I can't tell you exactly how far, but it's a long time. One year. Still, you know, when we hear you talk about Kaldheim right now, Kaldheim's been done for. So it just takes a lot. It takes a lot of time to design the cards, put them through all the, make them look so pretty, get the art done, get all the words on them, get them templated correctly, get them in all the languages they go in, get them shipped out to everybody.
Gold Pond?
Pacifism. I'll end on, we're not taking some amount of risk in the game design. Cards won't be exciting. Gotta take a little bit of risk to make sure we're exciting everyone.
Yeah, and I imagine like the play design is one of the first steps, not one of the last steps in the process of getting the cards to you physically. So, I mean, like he was saying, that it's a very long time because it goes through, you know, the artists and the layouts and the printing and the packaging and then the promotion. Then they have to send me products so I can promote it, and then you guys buy it a week later.
Yeah, the whole design. Yeah, we're taking the green-white card for sure. That card is
amazing.
We call it a modi inside, which is a very dated term.
Ooh,
for
tell us.
Mahamodi Jin, which, you know, hundreds of years ago when it was printed, it was a banger in the pack, very unbeatable. Clearly, the metric is not Mahamodi Jin anymore. 6 mana, 5/6 flyer is not that strong anymore, but that thing is very strong. Mahjong. Oh man, runes that aren't in our colors.
Splash rune. If we find
I like the dual
seekers.
land. Pack is pretty weak unless we're splashing something.
I agree.
Can the thing puts the rune in your hand, right? It doesn't put it in the equipment puts it right into the thing.
You may pay 1 colorless.
Oh, yeah.
Death Touch.
Bad rune.
Not if we
Why do we
find
make that thing?
Toski. That's my other goal.
Oh, Toski's insane.
Toski with the
I
rune.
tweeted about one card in Kaldheim and it was the squirrel. So, all right. I don't know. If it was me, I would pick the land, but you know, you can pick whatever.
I would also pick the land.
Oh, great. We're so in sync.
But the
I don't
rune-
know. I don't think it's worth it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Give it a wheel.
I really like Sculptor. It'll never wheel. The runes go so fast.
It's a 2/2 for 2. Gotta put runes on something.
We just picked up a Snowland. And we don't have any 2s.
Okay, pick the 2/2. Yeah, I like it too. Don't get me wrong.
I think it's great.
If it was up to me, I would be drafting like Team or Snow every time. There's Snowland. You ever main deck the wings?
I think it is kind of main deckable in this format if you are short on playables.
Okay. Sensitivity is so strong.
That's the for shooting games. This one
Okay.
is more normal.
Oh, they both
But
work?
it's sideways. Yeah, they both work.
What
This
size
one's
is
good for your wrist.
How much?
Click a card,
I'm
though.
okay. Have you got people with this thing?
No, we have one actually, I think.
We do?
I think so. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
Excellent.
There's someone still go Yanks. How much consideration goes into older formats when designing new cards? Or cards for standard? A bit. It's not ignored completely. Yeah, I like the shapeshifter.
This is pretty late for Lichara.
We were pretty open.
We were.
At the end of last pack, so.
And we still are.
Oh yeah, we need
Ooh,
a giant, right?
Vandal is great.
Yeah, giants.
This card always finds a target.
It always finds a thing to disenchant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I just run it out on turn 2 sometimes. Sometimes you need to make your squash. Is that what? Yeah, squash cheaper or whatever.
Yeah. That probably won't be a thing for us,
No,
but
no.
just in case we decide to splash,
Sure.
probably won't run it. Oh,
Sure. Something we're not.
so
Ooh,
how
that's
much
playable?
goes into
Yeah, I said
standard?
a little bit. There's a pass we do for each set to take stuff like that into consideration near the end. But our main, goal is to make standard cards and standard sets. There's some pointing to other formats, but yeah, we want to make standard cards more than we want to not make modern. Mephistola, who asked this fire question, said that there's value in the fire philosophy, and I think he did a great job in limited, even though focus for. Yeah, our limited formats have been truly fire.
Limited, with the exception, I think, of Theros, has been very, very good.
I might need to. Play design, changing it up to make white stronger. That's more of a earlier parts of design question that we'll, adhere to. There's many phases to design. You want the big angel?
I think so.
Yeah, rare is beautiful, but not for us.
I don't think it's all that great.
No, I love to try and draft around stuff like that, but it's super hard to do.
Agreed. The Blizzard Brawl is also an argument, but I think the Angel's strong.
Just too strong, yeah. We gotta get more 2s, though. Oh my gosh.
Hey, that's a big beastie.
Yeah, poor Rune.
Oh, poor Rune.
I think it's...
Do we take the Rune?
No, I'm not that stipulated.
You're no fun, you big party pooper.
I mean, don't you want this for your collection?
I'm a limited player. I don't care about my collection.
Mythic.
We're definitely taking it, because I'd like to win games.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, you guys will only get to ask him questions for 3 losses, and then we'll be done.
So, yeah, 7 wins is more than 3 losses. So
Agreed.
Trying to find more cool questions. That is another mythic, but not nearly as strong.
Not nearly.
For purposes of this
Agreed.
format. The 3-mana one, I like the backside of that card a lot, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get there.
I have had that cast on me once, but we're not splashing as of yet. We're in pack 3, so it's not likely that we're going to want to find a splash. So I could see taking something else. We don't have a top end. It's just Angel.
Well, now it's Battle Mammoth. and Maja. I think our top end's fine.
Battle Mammoth's only 5. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. We can take this thing just for fun. There's not much.
I just meant it wasn't too much. Like if you had one lindworm at the top or one of those the 5/5.
We got a worm too, don't we?
We don't.
What?
We passed the lindworm.
Oh my gosh. Where's our worm? Okay.
So yeah, it's Angel and Battle Mammoth, which is enough of a top end.
How many bonds in gold is too many bonds in gold?
I think the answer is more than 3.
Don't have that many yet.
This would be 3. So.
Do you like that card more than anything else? Or do you like?
I mean, I'd hate to take that 2 over it, but what does our 2-drop slot look like?
Those are fake.
They are. Most of them are being cut. They're all fake. We have 2 2-drops, 1.5 if you don't want to cast the Vandal, but I still think we take the bind. It's too good.
Jeffrey Go 4. Are your artists on staff or do you find new ones each set? Bit of both. We do have some staff artists. We're always looking for new talent. Probably see new Magic artist names on cards every set.
Ooh. For the did you draw one of the cards for the mystery boosters?
I did not.
Poop.
No.
I need to get more of my.
I kind of regretted it because I didn't know it was going to be such a cool thing. They just kind of like
2-drop
said to do it in office. The giant one or the change.
I think so.
Yeah. I don't think we have anything like that really cares about creature types. But
I don't think so, but it gives us 2.5 2-drops, and I like them.
Runes. That's a rune, but doesn't the right kind of rune.
No. So we have a 3-drop, and
we need this planes.
The planes is good for the fight.
Do you ever get rid of like all your unplayables and throw them off to the sideboard so you can actually see what your deck looks like?
I usually do, but the mic is in front of the thing, so I can't.
Okay.
I don't have the sideboard.
So it's my fault. I got it.
It is your fault. Yes. We could have the 3-drop, or we could get the planes.
I like the plane.
I like the planes for our sculptor.
We have a blizzard brawl too.
We do, but we're not going to hit that. We only have 2 and no snow creatures. We didn't hit any of the bears or anything.
Oh, we have the untappy guy that we might.
So we have exactly 3 permanents right now.
I don't know. Do you read the inappropriate questions but then don't answer them?
Sometimes, especially if I want to tease them.
Summer Isle asks if we are making a shirtless men plane for. Yeah, where that land? I haven't counted our playables, but I think we have enough.
I think so. Worst case scenario, we don't, and we play anyway.
Random 2-drop.
Probably. I agree with that. It's either that or the
cat.
The cat, but it probably gets cut. We have a cat already.
Oh. Unless I am like the Vega deck. Meal?
This is the thing I probably want to see the least.
Pick the
Hey, this is a
card
decent card.
Yeah. Play a 3-drop. Play that thing. 3 mana 3/3 or 4 mana 3/3.
4 mana 3/3.
I thought it was 3. Everything back.
It's because it's been so long.
It's a hill giant.
I thought that the 4 mana 3/3s were going to be worse, but the whole cycle's actually not terrible. The format's a little bit slower than I had expected. How do you feel about Divine Gambit? I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Well, I watched your stream with Melissa, and you asked her the exact same question.
So I was going to compare notes.
Pretty bad.
Oh, good. We're on the same team. Excellent. Melissa's like, it's great. I love it. And I was like...
I mean, all Magic cards are great. It's weak. It has a place somewhere that's not in this deck.
Excellent.
I don't control the releases on Arena. Speak to that. Arena is actually managing Historic right now. Oh, hello, Argentinian. Christy? No.
You don't even need to read their names. I just ignore the names.
I'm trying. You know, I want everyone to feel important. They love it when you read their name, don't they? I know that. I watch.
But then they get mad if you mispronounce it. It's like a lose-lose situation.
I see. I'll never say anyone's name again. What is the thought process behind designing the triumphs for Ikoria? No, those came in pretty early in design. We called them tricycling lands. Tricycling. Yeah, just 3 land types on a card. That's not been done before. Murmuring Bosk. Was that a forest? Anyway, we thought they'd be cool. Are they cool? Do you like them? Pretty strong. I don't think they're too strong.
All right, I cut
48?
I cut all of the immediate chaff.
Okay.
Well, maybe not all of it. I might have missed a lot, but I thought some of it we could discuss, like Broken Wings. We said, is that a card we would want to run?
Well, it's hard to run in a 40.
Yeah, I agree.
Depends on how many playables you got. I would cut.
We also have triple bind and gold and 2 fights, so I would argue that that is a good reason that we don't need this. Excellent.
Very deductive of you.
Ramp.
Yeah, I usually, what I do when I'm picking my deck here is I like cut everything that's even like remotely not close. So like, and then I put cards back in. Like I go to my bare skeleton of a deck. I don't know if that other people do that. Like I would kill the Sentinel, 1-drop, would kill the Longboat, would kill.
I also agree on the Longboat.
So keep the rest of that stuff.
I like to, when I do it, I do cut one at a time until, so that way I'm always seeing the curve and the mana base and the whole deck and just kind of go from there. And then I'll scroll back through all my cut cards and see if, with what I have left, if there's any synergies or anything that maybe
can go back in,
make that card better than what I initially thought when I cut it.
Both these strategies. I would probably, what, 5 more? We have a lot of 4s. Do you move stuff around according to the foretell cost?
Sometimes. Yeah. So like I will put, sometimes I'll put the cat down more towards the 4s. You know, this can be almost like a 3 average. I don't usually do it, but if there's a lot to look at, I will.
I think the Axguard Braggart is our worst 4. You think an Elderleaf Mentor is 4? I
think an Elderleaf Mentor, unless we keep the boat. I really like Mentor crewing boat a fair amount.
So on my mind for cutting is the Spider, the Mythic,
Spider, Mythic,
and the boat, Braggart, and cat.
Braggart.
That's like the 5 I think I would cut.
Oops.
Personally. Now we can talk about what.
All right. I would also offer up 1 Mentor, not both. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't, I don't think.
Sure?
Pretty sure.
Come on, Arena.
So that's 1 extra. Let's take a look at the 2-drops. Pretty.
We don't have to play this Rune of Might, but I like it.
Well, the champion lets you get out of the graveyard.
I like it.
So there's less punishment.
A 3-mana 2/3 is fine. Really weak.
It's fine.
Really weak.
It's the baseline of bare minimum playables.
It is.
Filler.
It's actually the line
it's
on in our scale internally.
Hey, your scale matches my scale.
Okay.
How perfect.
No wonder it's very useful scale.
I like the flyers. I like all of this. Yeah. So I think that the question would just be, would one of the mentors make the cut over either the cat or the Braggart?
2 of those need to go back, right? There's 7 over there.
Well, one of the mentors I wasn't cutting.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I just put them both over there for discussion purposes.
So you like...
Well, no. I just thought we could potentially cut a mentor over a cat if we're cutting the van. Fine.
Does chat want to help?
Yeah, so I think we're in agreement on Spider, Mythic, Boat, and then Braggart?
Do 1 mentor, 1 cat.
1 mentor, 1 cat.
So we have a big toughness in case that's important.
We need a little booty.
I don't think we play Gates of Fistfell either.
Nope.
Did it give us a land?
It did, yeah.
Yeah, this looks fun.
All right,
we got fight cards, pacifism cards.
11, 13. 50-50. Mostly green in the beginning-ish. With the walkers and the sculptors. 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. Yeah. 10 and 9 sounds about right.
Skill people.
Easy game. Make sure you guys are highlighting those messages. Give you a better chance of getting them read. It helps.
Big blur. Right.
Ooh. You need glasses?
No, it's just,
a lot of text.
So many wonderful viewers all trying to write at the same time.
130 of them. They came out to see you.
It's hard. It's just for me?
Just for you. They're bored of me. I'm chopped liver at this point.
Say that. You're here. They're here for us. But both boats. Yep. Jinx is here.
All right. We got stuff. Now here's the question: Do you play a 2-drop or a pack mate on 3?
Well, let's decide next turn. What if we open a what is it, a untapped snow land? I might have played the Sculptor.
I agree with that. Because that would let us just hard cast the pack mate on 3.
Well, there's no real good way to curve on hand, right?
Nope.
You got a 2 or 2 or 2. This thing costs 4 when it's foretelled, is that right? The battle thing? It's hard.
It is hard. So, yeah, if we do this, we could foretell this on 3 and just play this on 4.
I think we need to draw a land, so maybe this is the right play.
I think it's pack mate.
Yeah.
Is personally where I would go.
Our curve is bad.
We do have 2 tapped lands, so, there's some argument to, I think, the Sculptor, but we have our next turn play regardless of whether or not our land is tapped. Okay, this sucks.
Now we can discard these 2s, I think.
I think...
You like to keep the Sculptor?
I think I like to keep the Sculptor. We might.
This fuels our Valkyrie.
That's the point, yeah.
Nice. All right, I'll defer to you. I think I would kill the Sculptor.
All right, I'll defer to you.
It's too late for it to be... God, no, no, I look so foolish. Well, we can play that this turn, at least. That's better for our curve.
Wizards, are you guys looking for a new lead set design here?
Oh, dear.
But this is fine. It actually doesn't punish us at all. It's great for us. It doesn't actually punish us at all.
It's just funny.
We don't have anything for this this land tapped or untapped, so it's irrelevant.
We don't need that too.
All part of the plan, team.
CPU geek who has a present and a Pokeball doesn't care about you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm aware, unfortunately.
This is a great stream and a brilliant idea. You're not Trop Liver. There's so many dissenting opinions over here.
Chat never knows what they want. All right.
We can do 2 2s.
So I kind of like... So we can actually cast the Mammoth upside down regardless next turn.
Yeah, Mammoth next turn sounds great.
But we could also put it underneath and protect it a little bit.
I'm not too concerned about it getting discarded. We can discard the Hall Guardian if they want to make a discard some 2 cards. So I think what I think is you could pump the 3/3 into a 4/4, make them trade with both, or you could pump your flyer bigger, like you like this more.
I do.
2 for 1.
They probably won't trade.
I don't think they'll trade in the open mana.
I mean, we can't use the green pump. There's the Veil that we could use, and then the crappy white one.
Bring it.
I would be more concerned this play with them removing it.
We certainly... So Alley Cat 2519 asks if we test sets when we test draft or sealed. Mainly sealed, mainly draft rather, but definitely do sealed tests as well. Both, but I would say more drafts. This is fine.
This is fine. I wholeheartedly agree.
Now we have 2 Valkyries in our deck. Is that true?
We do have 2 Valkyries in our deck.
We have any way to get...
We don't.
Except for Rune.
So
Vincent's here for both of us.
If they skull raid us, we have just the 2 things to get rid of that are decent. Just fine. That's annoying. They're stuck on 3 though.
Alright. Well, it does seem like it's time for battle.
Let's boop them.
Reach. Be careful.
It's tiny though.
But it's tiny. Also hard to remember.
Sometimes those do get you. This has never gotten me in limited, but it did get me. I played against a standard deck and someone was running this and I just was not
ready for it.
No.
Silgo Yanks, how in depth are you able to get with testing limited archetypes? For example, did the power of the Aquarius cycling deck come as a surprise? Most of the limited archetypes are intentional. Usually have a good number of them, 5 to 10, depending on the set. You know, like the Ravnica sets have like 5-ish. The rest of the sets have like 10-ish. They're all pretty intentional. We try and get them to all be around the same power level, but something has to be the strongest and something has to be the weakest. never gonna get 10 equally powerful types. Sorry, I don't remember Ikoria Limited testing very well. It's been forever. I know you guys just got the set. Go.
So I like Binding and Foretelling, holding on to the Snowland for Skull Raid.
Yeah. Yep.
Boo.
We look like we're in a great position. Our monsters are huge. Flyer, they don't.
Do a bunch of stuff pre-combat because I'm bad.
If they want to, no, it makes it so that you just go right to combat and you don't have to click extra clicks. Are you NG?
I am.
Jinx says you're the best employee. Employee of the month.
Woohoo! I'm the only one that works here.
Hamlet doesn't work here? Not yet?
No.
Still training?
Yeah. He will eventually.
Hmm.
Do you have a favorite set that you've worked on? So you've been working on the sets since M19. Of all of the sets since, have you had a favorite that has been released thus far?
Oh wow, that's permanent. It's targeted. That's great. Favorite set. Modify that to release that probably. I could talk about.
I thought I did.
I couldn't talk about redacted, or whatever. But I really like. I don't know. It's hard for me to argue Modern Horizons 1 because it was the that I was hired to work on, spent the most time on, and had a lot of learning how to design cards, and cards for my favorite format. Probably Modern Horizons 1, but no, I like the Ravnica sets a lot. They're game fun. Good, they're good time.
They're having a lot of trouble with this attack step.
What they should be doing is clicking the.
Really?
I think we're ahead.
I mean, I think we are ahead presently, but they have a very large board at this point. One more double spell and we're in trouble, especially if it's a removal spell.
Got a 1/1 chumper if we need.
Well, this could have Menace pretty easily. This has Flying pretty easily.
I see. I don't want to trade our Mammoth for.
We could just attack with the Flyer, leave the Mammoth back.
Yeah, I think it's time to wall up. Root Walla up. With the Flyer and play our choice of 4. Let's see, it's 3, he'll be at 5, they'll be at 5.
So we play this, and we have lethal on the board next turn if they don't remove the bird.
We get 2 counters, right?
Yep.
We have 1 creature. Got bird.
There is a stick here. Oh, this could be the stick.
Oh, they get the chump block.
Well, they could tap, which is why there's a stick. I was trying to think of what removal they could have.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Rats.
Big
Okay,
rats.
now things are a little bit.
They had a really good board state with a lot of cards in hand. Now I think we play this, though.
Sure. Block things. They can't. Do you. Okay. No, I've never had a lot of success with this black green.
I have. The Green Black Saga is really powerful. And, you know, the Blood Sky Berserker is... It gets there, because the Rise the Dragger is only 2 mana, so it's pretty easy to cast stuff. What are we getting with that?
I don't know what we do with that.
Yes,
like
but I don't know what we do.
Above an average draw.
It does seem like an above average draw, but what does that mean for us?
3, 4. How much mana does it take for the Dread Rider? Is it?
It's just 2.
Oh, it's 2. It's a million.
But they have to remove things. 1 thing for each thing.
Creature.
Yes.
I think we're gonna play both our spells.
I agree with this. The question is are we hitting the thing that potentially could fly, the thing that's already large and gets larger faster, or the thing that will drain us over time and can battle with our mammoth?
But that thing's a 7/7.
I'm wondering if we lock down the rider now, I'm almost willing to trade the mammoth, or we can just wait a turn. But then we've got good attacks into these smaller things.
Okay, so hit the 3/7 because it does seem, I guess, like seriously. Now, if we measure our attacks, he's 6/5 on the 5/5. No good blocks on the 3/6.
Yes.
And then the 3/6 can be big later.
Yes, with vigilance. Or he could chump it and then bash us back if they can cast 2 spells.
It's really hard to trump the 6.
It is, I agree. So we could also wait a turn and then do this.
Gonna be an 8/7.
But if they play 2 spells, they'll be able to race just as well.
So hard. I don't know. Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right.
Cowards. We're cowards. Someone asked if there's like a set skeleton we use to design magic sets off of. Kinda. Like there's like a formula at the very beginning to like I need this many commons, uncommons. I like to have the casting cost kind of spread curve wise. But as design goes on and we move stuff around, you know, over time things get a little bit different.
See, now we're wishing that we had traded our 6 for theirs, right? What does this get back?
Nothing.
Oh, it gets nothing back.
Oh, no, we need to get rid of something.
We can get rid of this.
Chump attack with it. Oh dear, but it's a flyer.
It is. And this happens regardless. So I think let's just run this guy in and see what happens.
Sure. Yeah. We're at the low life total. And our flyer could be bigger.
Or we could put it on the mammoth so the mammoth can attack into the berserker next turn. That's another option.
I think my favorite would be 2-turn clock on this fly. Well, we can be kind of either way, right? Because we have the Lit Jara person. It's too hard to tell now, but
They have this guy again.
I don't know. My instinct is the flyer.
I like it because if they're playing this card, which is kind of bad. If they're playing another one, it gets around it. Putting it on the flyer also plays around way down, way dead, super dead.
Yeah, ulcerate, whatever version of the card you want to call. Any thought? So many of certain type of creatures that are, yes, attacks do. That is very on our minds.
Ooh, they got a thing back, a scary thing. I'm blocking for sure.
Yeah, we definitely take care for the tribes, plan them very far in advance, and sure there's enough around. Always on our. Well.
+4
is this sorcery speed, the guardian?
It is.
Okay.
So if we put it on it now, it would play around +4/+4. But would they have foretold it? Maybe if they foretell it, it actually gives us more.
Definitely foretell it, right? Then you can double spell next turn.
Yeah.
And you get counters on all your things, so they don't have it all.
Okay, so then we just attack.
I think you just smash the 4/4 and pump something after combat that doesn't have to be the 4/4.
Probably this cat. Ow.
Ninjas. What's the card you designed that you in hindsight?
What is it?
I mean, I had a hand in some of those.
That you in hindsight, what was it? I don't see it on there.
Nope, that was bad. I mean, I was, you know.
A mistake.
A lot of people are responsible for the cards. It's hard for one single person to have designed a card and make it all the way through to the end. But I was definitely on the team that made Hogak. Oops, sorry everyone. And I like Urza. I had a big heavy hand in Urza in Modern Horizons 1, but you know, some people think it's a bit too strong. I like it though. Yeah, giving Hogak the green light was probably a big mistake. Ooh, well. Fun while it lasted. It's hard to see that stuff. Modern's a huge format. And we had never designed a set for Modern before, so.
And I mean, the team is just you know, how many Magic players are there? And
that's why we hold our land.
Why did they not play something? Is it because they also could not play their serpents thingy? I think that's probably what happened.
Really?
We're gonna bash. We're gonna find out. I feel like that's why.
I'm trying to think of a card I designed all by myself, but it's really hard. It just doesn't happen. They get messed with so much in play design. That, you know, anyone's hard. So. Play design involved in Time Spiral Remastered. We probably drafted it a few times, but for reprint sets like that, we're not really involved in the card selection unless a member of the team is on the Time Spiral Remastered set team. But yeah, we'll do the draft. Wow, good call. Wow, you're so smart.
It's not my first rodeo.
Oh my goodness! Did they go to blocks yet? No. Did not go to blocks yet, but still, that's absurd.
Oh, so good.
That's a quit. The
GG's.
Red blow up thing. Come on. That was amazing. Flip that.
Do we play around snow? No. Blood on the snow.
Oh gosh.
It's the only thing that gets us, really. Oh, Mammoth. Battle Mammoth. My love. Woo!
They're dead. Yay.
You were supposed to be the white rune, but here we are.
Yeah, what happened to our rune deck? CPU Geek asks, what's the mechanic that has been released that was the most fun to have worked on? Well, I don't know. Hard for me to stop talking about Modern Horizons 1, but the snow in that set and the snow in the Kaldheim are both really fun. I think it's just like this kind of strategy that you don't use your normal drafting skills to draft. Like it's very out there, right? You got to take these lands kind of at high picks, which is just weird. Modern Horizons 1 was just kind of the same thing. So I like those kind of off the beat mechanics, off the beaten path things. But Mutate was really strange to work on, but kind of fun. Just like so out there as a mechanic.
That's how I felt about playing it. It was strange, but very fun.
Yeah.
Hey, this looks like a okay hand.
Can't play any of our cards.
No, but it's got lands and spells. And we
have our strongest card.
And we can mutate.
No, we can't. We can foretell.
That's what I mean.
Keep.
I got distracted.
Yeah, mulliganing is for the weak. Not called MTG Mtgnerdgirl.
We just need 2 lands. That's it. 2 lands is easy. See?
Had it. Hello. You think they're watching your stream? What happened to the bonding gold? It got killed by the little 1/3 Masked Vandal.
We have so many good cards.
Yeah. Still have them. Auto pass.
We could bind in gold their forest.
Well, that is legal. That forest picks up a mana ability. Oh my god.
Yep.
Mammoth? Answer it, go. You got a fight card? We'll still draw a card.
They could Skemfar would be their answer.
What?
The Blizzard Brawl doesn't do it. But that's a 2 for 0 because we draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the Skemfar is where it's at.
Sure. Cards. Sure, I'll draw a card. Trample. No? I'll work on that one.
The set with the spell trample, that's really cool. Because the red god guy in the format, he makes your spells trample over. That's pretty neat.
Tolvar?
Something like that. Sounds right.
Oh, you've drawn a land every necessary.
So we're good. We're so good.
At least their follow-up was this 1/2. And they did a lot of stuff that turn, right? They fought, played a 1/2, and foretold.
So I don't really want to play this yet.
No, please don't.
I want to play this.
Put a counter on it too.
Put a counter on it? I don't know. I don't want to get rid of this.
The Guardian gets rid of a card?
We could get rid of it.
Oh, I see.
But we have the Litjara, and I don't think I want to just cast this for free. I'd rather just cast it for 4 and not play this.
I see. Okay.
And keep the thing for the Litjara or another angel on a better turn. I just don't know that casting this is worth.
Yeah, we can pump it next turn as a surprise too. Or also draw a land and play the Mahjong.
Yes.
Oh. If you are enjoying the content, please consider helping us. How much has Hearthstone and other new card games inspired some game mechanics?
So good at this game.
Those games are not invisible to us, but we're the first.
So we could Mahjong and land, or I kind of like Bind in Gold, Pump Send. Or even Rune, possibly.
Let's see.
The Rune makes it so that way they can't fight here. They would be able to fight here, though.
What do you think they have foretold?
It could be anything.
So you can do whatever you want. I think I actually would play the Mahjong because I like having all my threats out there and using my removal last. I don't know.
Okay. I'm game.
I don't know if that's always the right strategy, but like present all this stuff on the table. Like if they want to attack with a 5/5, that's fine. Then all our dudes get through.
I like it. Thank you so much. Appreciate the sub, love.
There's noises. That means someone subscribed?
Someone subscribed. They supported the channel.
The process for designing each set is roughly the same. You're in a different world, so you use creative differently each time, and power level wise, you know, most of the standard sets are supposed to be around the same power level, and then you're designing modern. That's 10 subs.
Oh, hey, now it's even better.
Hard on that for us to kill.
Well,
I know they replaced it.
No blocks.
Nivek.
Thank you, love. 10 gifted subs. We'll be doing a gem draw at the end of the stream.
Ooh.
A bow. Okay.
Yeah,
bow.
I started playing an Ice Taka.
Okay, so I kind of think we play this and see if there's a stick.
See if they have a pause.
Well, they will have. Actually, never mind. It's irrelevant. They'll have a pause for this, so we can't tell.
Let's see, F6. Whatever it's called. We can do that and Bond and Blizzard Brawl. There's enough stuff for us to kill, but I like Oracle and Pacify their giant monster. We can't do what I said.
We're off one from doing all.
That's fine. We don't need to use the brawl yet.
Oh, I thought you wanted to brawl instead. I thought you wanted to brawl. I thought I was going to Blizzard Brawl and brawl. Because we can't attack with a flyer.
If I said that, I was wrong. You can't attack with a flyer.
Because they have two reaches.
Oh.
So I was thinking of
my bad.
Locking this down.
I didn't notice the second reach creature. This is fine. Whatever. Give him a chance.
All right. We'll lull them into a false sense of security.
Does the Might Rune give a +1/+1?
It does.
Oh, wow. That's better than fighting one of those dum-dums. Oh no.
Super oh no.
Oh no.
And we can't race them.
Do you ever double block?
Oof.
Double blocking gamer?
They have.
This is a suspended card.
They have a suspended card. That's probably going to be a pump.
Thing.
It's probably a pump. But if we get it out of their hand now.
I'm a big fan of calling bluffs.
Although, if we're casting 2 spells, maybe we can race it in the air. You know what I mean with the life gain? And we have lots of cheap spells. I like that, actually. Let's take it one more turn.
Do your worst. Crazy Fessy.
We're likely going to draw a land, so we have another 2/2 between the rune and the draw step.
What is that foretold?
It's probably a pump spell. So I think I'm going to go here.
Play that.
But if I let them kill this, then I can get it back out of the graveyard.
Yeah, and we draw a card. Blizzard Ball is a sorcery.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that if it's a pump spell, we try to kill one of these,
but then we get to draw a card.
We would.
But I don't know, if you play the fight spell and they pump their guy, we comment anyway if we're not indestructible yet, right? No.
Do you think maybe we fight on the Oracle? And so that way if the pump spell happens, they don't kill the Valkyrie? Yeah. Oracle onto bow. And then if they they want to save it, they can pump it, and then we just don't attack this turn, and then we double block next turn. Because then they won't have the pump spell for the U. I think that's right.
They do it. So many factors to consider.
They either don't save it, we attack with the Valkyrie and we can race because we are gaining some life. Or they pump it, save it, we can't attack, and we can then now race and double block. Hey, I'm bad at games. Thank you for the sub. There's the pump spell we knew was coming. All right. So now we cannot pump. I think we just cast this.
Sure.
And we're going to put it onto one of these. For either double blocking purposes or double or single, whatever.
And we can't attack.
And then we pass.
We can just trade with this rootless person.
We can now, yes.
We want to.
But then they probably get a 6/6, a worm, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We could probably deal with it with the Maja here, as long as they don't like top deck a fight spell at some point.
And that also makes it. But we got these little dum-dums.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think I would.
All the things.
Oh, you like the little things?
Either that or the angel. We get the rune back. Is maybe our play.
Like getting the rune. Do we want more dudes in our yard? Do we want to kill a token? How many dudes we got?
I think it's irrelevant. I think we'd rather have the dude.
All right, get it in there.
Did they top deck another pump spell? Because that would suck.
I haven't played a spell yet.
They had 0 cards going into the turn, so if they...
Very unlikely.
It would be very sad. Agreed.
Goatsy?
Do you not have it? You don't have it. Don't have it. Oh, they didn't have it. And they showed us the land. That was nice of them.
We want all mid-range, control, aggro to be strong at different times. They rotate, kind of. Don't really do it, too prescripted. Less fun that way, I think.
Put it on the...
Then we can attack with, and we're not... I don't think we're ever attacking with that thing.
Nope.
Anytime.
It's this or this.
They're all bad. Put it on the 3/3.
1 mana. Put it on the 3/3?
Sure.
Give me cards. That's not the worst. Make a dude. We could attack now and then use this to kill this, but then they just suit up this thing.
That.
I also hate it.
Yeah.
There's fight spells. No, I agree. I was laying out the options. There's fight spells and bindings in these colors.
Yeah.
So
I'd like to get them with that thing, not just...
Maja will outpace them soon enough.
Eventually we'll draw enough lands to...
It'll outpace even a Lindworm off the top. That does nothing. They have bricked...
Can you snakeskin via their land to make the land fall off?
No.
Why don't we make that possible? Ooh, more things.
More stuffs.
I think eventually we're just gonna attack over 2 turns and murder them.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have so many creatures. We have 7 creatures.
How do you feel about attacking with everything now, except for the Maja? This is a look.
So what's the worst thing they can do? They can kill one of these with quad block or triple block, and they can just eat one of these, and that's it.
Yeah.
So if they do the good attack, if they double block or triple block this thing, 7, 9. 2 guys killed. They want, do it. Get in there. I don't even think you need to save your guy with the trick. I think I would just keep the trick and let our creature die. Boom.
I agree with that.
Your port ball is there. What do we got over here? Talk to that person. CPU Geek gave you 500 bits. Thanks.
Oh, wow. Geek, thank you so much. So we lose a free token, and we get to kill their guy. We lose 2 free tokens.
That's fine.
They take a fair amount. We got 2 more bodies this turn.
7. So they make the 2 best blocks. They take 3, 4, 5.
Not quite.
I know I said I didn't like attacking, but I do it. Combo's a harder one to make the top tier strategy in standard. A lot more can go wrong with combo decks that are just We really like interaction, right? Combos are generally non-interactive, so fine if they're strong. Sometimes there should be counterplay, but yeah, it's just a dangerous strategy to be the top.
So what's the best? So they can eat one, bounce here, double block here.
Double blocking?
So the best blocks are probably like bounce. Oh, so eat this and then take 4, 7, maybe a chump.
They can't double block, too, but then they're not killing our.
We get to make another guy, so losing a guy is not that bad. I think we attack.
Yeah, bring it. Sauce.
I also don't even hate at this point, depending.
Just saving a 4-4 or 4-3.
Saving something, yeah. Oh, maybe not now. So if we're
only losing a 2-2.
Yes. But if we save it, they go down to 1 creature and we get all of our creatures. And what's the worst they can do at that point? A fight spell? Nothing.
Fight spell with 1 creature left. Kills
no
one
good.
Creature and they're still.
They kill Maja and they're super done.
Okay. Save the elf. Couldn't double block Maja. Should have attacked with all. If they do kill, they can't kill them. Oh, because there's too many guys. All right.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
I forgot about the trample too. He blocked the one with this.
Oh, there's trample.
I forgot about it.
You know, there's just a lot going on. Okay. Ooh, I'm sorry. Stream.
They can't see.
Oh, the camera's on the floor.
He was remarking on how professional I looked with my stream.
I hit the desk with my leg in it and you couldn't even tell. All right, 2-0. We are perfect. Even though we could have killed them a turn earlier. We wanted to give him a chance. Everyone deserves a chance.
They do. Twitch noob here. How does one highlight a comment? So down below the chat box, there's a little corgi face. If you click that, it will allow you to spend your channel points, which you get for free just by hanging out in the channel. I have that special streamer luck account Wizards gives to all of us.
Not involved in giving. Now, do you just play the 2-2?
I think so.
I do. I like it. Yes.
Because we want it to go into the yard and then just bring it back on 4. I want them to trade me something.
We have a lot of stuff. Our graveyard has a lot of hacks on it right now.
Boo! You suck.
The Valkyrie and the.
They already have 2 snowies. I'm gonna play this. I should have attacked them. We do have 1 rune. Our rune deck sucks.
You know.
We only saw one other one. No,
did you ever
I lied.
attack
We saw
there
2.
before combat?
I 100% should have.
Yeah. I like doing that.
But we were chatting and I was on autopilot.
No, we only balanced the magic.
Oh my god, they have so many snowlands. So they can kill whichever one they want now.
Not sorcery speed.
I think we just play the mentor.
Attack.
I don't want them to kill this.
Yep. We can play that for cheaper later anyway. Go wide, make this 0-4 look
sad.
We can't balance streamer luck, sorry.
Sometimes you gotta run hot.
I've never heard snowies in play design.
He might be teasing you because maybe you said it. Did you say snowies? You might have.
No, you said he has 3 snowies.
Oh, so he's making fun of me.
Already can kill things with priest. Does it count itself?
It's sorcery speed, and it's only lands.
Okay.
The bear counts itself, but these guys do not.
It's hard to remember which of these effects do what. All right. Actually, it looks like we can attack pretty well.
Just attack with.
Not the 1/1. Do you want to apply the rune or? Don't play the 4.
So if we play the rune, it dies, right? Whichever one we give it to dies.
What? Put it on the 1/1, and you get to attack. Everyone can attack, right?
That's true. If we put it on the 1/1, I guess it is diversifying our threats.
What else are we doing with our turn here?
Well, we'll see what we draw then, I guess.
Right.
But I was thinking you wanted to put it on one of these so it could attack better. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, we don't have another land, so we're gonna bash and then we're gonna foretell this battle mammoth. Is this an ability? Target spell or ability, so these guys will be in trouble.
And we can like, person has to use their priest at some point.
Well, right now they don't.
They're just blocking for 3. Yeah. I suppose you're right. The ring. I like the ring. So, have you gotten a bunch of rings into play yet?
No.
You don't seem like a ring gamer.
I'm not.
See? Had to do it. Had to. How often can you just sit there with the arena white box on your screen just telling you to click the thing and not click the thing?
Do we attack?
Seems like we're in the same position as we were.
I agree. I don't like going into this open mana.
Still go Yanks. Yeah, at the beginning of learning design, you definitely design to your sensibilities a little bit easier.
How do you feel about just playing this?
For 4?
Mm-hmm.
I like doing that when we're not doing anything else with our mana.
I don't like their
look like.
I don't like their counter magic open. I think they has it.
All right. I mean, I do like waiting on the mammoth until that other priest is gone at least. Yeah, get him.
Right now the priest doesn't.
Doesn't have 5.
Ooh, we could actually foretell the shepherd of heroes too if we do this, which I'm fine with.
And we have a 4-drop in our yard that we can't return anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Lit Jara would be useful, but I feel like they have a counter spell. Oh, they didn't though.
I think I would. I mean, maybe they're saying I can just kill this Valkyrie with the priest. Taco, we like to take all player types into consideration.
Ooh, God, their deck is greedy. What the heck is what is
that? A lot of, I mean, I love playing a lot of colors, don't get me wrong. I guess that red card is fixing.
But it's like double priest into hawks with cinder giants? What the heck is happening? All right, Angel dead. You got it. Attack you. You're gonna have to stop us eventually.
They'd play a creature more than 1 power by turn 7 or what.
I'm hoping they spend some of their mana here so I can feel free to...
Real cards?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Smoth. What's up? Life's good. Ah, I see.
Okay.
So they're gonna sack their thing. Oh, keep the 2/2 a train.
Well, no, because they sack this, but we can. It doesn't matter, right?
They take 2 anyway.
Yeah, they take 2. So
keep our best thing.
Keep this, right?
Yeah.
And this comes back. We definitely want to sack that and this. Yeah. And they don't have the mana, so now I think the Battle Mammoth is legit.
Counterspell?
Yeah, they have 1 mana.
I always think Battle Mammoth is legit.
I'm gonna hold on to this. Well, that and for
discard spell.
Black, there's 2 very good. Skull Raid and the little
Elf.
Yeah. Little rat.
Rare?
Okay, can we do it 2 times in a row? Show it to me. No. That's okay. So it's a 1 for 0. They have no more cards in hand.
This is why limited's great, because sometimes a common can just murder a...
Do we care about that thing cracking?
No, nothing. They have a 4/4 land.
I think we just shepherd.
Yeah. Pump the 2/3.
And then pump the 2/3. Yeah.
That's a thing. We can do that.
Yep.
What? That draws us a card.
This is better, huh?
It's totally the play.
That's super better.
Gosh, can we actually bond and gold a land? We can, right?
Yeah,
They have a land, creature land.
that's true.
At some
They
point
do.
that we want. Get them. How many dudes are in our yard?
Should we just play this on the flyer? Because it actually produces a lethal threat between the two. If they can't block the flyer, they block this, but they can't block that. That is lethal bits.
100 pacifism left to stop their shit.
Okay. Scoop them up, Buttercup. Get out of here.
Bye.
Controlling nonsense deck.
Giant.
3-0.
This looks like the blood on the snow deck. 3-0. Oh my gosh, gold one. I mean, we're close to. Is it diamond, platinum?
I don't know.
Thanks.
I did not play.
Game.
This is I played 2 drafts this season so far.
Only 2?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I also juggle between this account and a free-to-play account. So I'll usually, like, if I draft all day on stream, I'll do like one of each.
Would you guess that I drafted Kaldheim more in the office or on Arena after it was released?
On Arena.
100%, right?
I don't think that people have. I mean, there's so few of you guys in R&D. I don't know if there is, and you're playtesting so many different sets. Or so many different formats with the cards, right? Modern, standard, limited.
Most of our format testing is modern, standard, and limited. We do spin up some modern testing every once in a while.
What do you think of this hand?
I hate it, but I hate mulliganing too. So
we're on the draw. We just need 2 lands for Battle Mammoth.
We need white lands. I don't know.
I'm gonna be greedy.
At least we can foretell a few things.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna foretell Battle Mammoth and just cast it. I've got airheads, that's it. And peanuts.
Do you eat on stream?
Sometimes.
Is that appropriate?
Mm-hmm.
1 drop! Oh, we're dead. Moderately reasonable constructed card.
Oh, he's got the full deck.
Yeah, we're gone. Craig's got our number.
The full deck.
And a 1/1? Worried. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, we're probably dead.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna need that life.
So if we hit a plains, we go Oracle into Battle Mammoth upside down. If we don't, we concede. Oh god.
Do your viewers prefer you to concede? Or
I am sad.
what happened to our flawless victory?
We just needed a land. We could still box with this.
We draw that 1/3, we're in business. Oh, Nerdgirl was already a pro. Laposaurus.
Wow, their deck is so nice. They got all the bits. Look at these. They even got the uncommon lands.
Enchant their guy.
I can enchant their land.
Oh, wow.
And then when they sack it, it'll go into the graveyard.
What, the good gamed you? So rude.
They know we're desperate. Alright, don't remove this. I'm gonna cast 2 spells.
Is that the one that gives all his team 1/1?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're wrecked for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Right. You know, I do hate quitting. I'm not a quitter. Boom. New life. Bring it. Oh, come on.
Dead.
Muck. Muck is really strong. Okay, well. And we didn't want it to seem like it was just
too easy. Victory. Yeah. We don't want to.
We gotta show some humility.
With our 1 rune deck.
Yeah, I think the Rune Forest Champion's drawn us a lot of cards, so you know, brought 1 back, it searched for 1. Worth. What goes into the decision to bring back a mechanic or concept that has sometimes proven problematic in the past? For example, artifacts, blocks, respells. Ooh. Well, one of the things that goes into the decision is like, does it make sense on the plane we want to go to? So Kicker and Dominaria was a pretty good fit just because Dominaria is like the place we've been to the most. Kicker, popular mechanic. That's a good one.
This is a very good one.
But yeah, like Urza block had a lot of strong artifact stuff that, you know, was too much for formats to handle. So when you go back there, trying to be a little bit more careful. Mirrodin was the same way, you know, just now we've learned some lessons that hopefully can, next time we go to an artifact time, you know, set, will be. It's also like Urza block was what, 99 or something, 98, forever ago. Things that made sense back then really apply to the world we live in today. Some of 4 mana. Ooh. You could play the champion and enchant your dude.
We could.
You could play the 53. Could try and set up a Doomscar.
We could double foretell.
So you start gaining some life. Let's just play the Doomscar face up and attack. So many options.
Play the Litjara.
Okay, I'm gonna say since we need to draw a land, I like the Rune Force a bit more.
I do too, actually. I definitely want to put it onto this.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want this thing to die.
That needs to be.
All right.
Should we give the mammoth a nickname?
The mammoth? What is the mammoth's nickname, guys?
Mammal Mammoth. Maddle Mammoth.
I was thinking Tusky. I don't know.
Tusky?
Got a lot of tusks.
I have so many tusks.
I don't know.
Higher than tusks, I think.
Like the ones that go to the side, I understand, but the ones that are underneath its face, I don't understand that at all. They're like coming out of his chesty bits.
Jesper went ham on that thing. Urza Saga was 98. Okay. A while ago.
We did it.
We drew the lands.
Okay. They can definitely make this unblockable. So how do you feel about double foretold? I like getting the Skemfar ready to go.
I can see double foretelling. I can see Doomscar foretelling.
We can't just. Oh, we can just cast it. You're right.
I mean, the reasons you wouldn't do that is if like you just are scared.
No, I like that. Actually, I was not even paying attention. No, I forgot about our extra mana. I did indeed forget about our extra mana.
That sculptor that you wanted so badly, paying dividends.
I like Sculptor a lot.
Me too. It's just we took it with no snowlands at the time. I think
we got 3 or 4.
Where's my face? I don't know. Was I off screen? Faceless. Land 4/4.
It's hard to get both people in. Like, he's got a lean and I've got a lean.
Yeah. Yep. True. Yeah. Keep moving because I can't sit in one place for too long. I think the Battle Mammoth should be called the Fortelephant.
Fortelephant?
Who is that?
Porter? I like it.
Wow. Is that one of your mods?
It is Porter? One of my mods.
That's what the sword's for, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice Pokeball too. Is it a train?
It is a train. It means that
nailing him.
That's the hype conductor. It means he participated in that little
okay.
That train of
hype.
Shut up.
Once again have 5 mana, they did literal nothing.
I think we want to attack them.
Can they pump their thing twice? The Draugr? Take the snow in one.
They can
Oh,
pump
no,
it only once.
Okay.
So they can pump it and double block. They could potentially block and bolt or something.
Ooh.
We could keep him safe for a turn and just attack.
Struggle's a sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
I like attacking with a 3/4 and that's it. Figure out what happens.
Okay.
Case.
We could also fight the bird, which would make a bolt a 2-for-1, but they didn't foretell it, so who knows?
I really hate.
I also do. I agree. Like, sounds good.
You got pump spell? Have something. Just do nothing. First strike always takes me out of the program.
And now if they kill the rune, we get the rune back with the Cosmos.
We have 5 mana, right? So we can... Again, do you want to spend all... I like spending all our mana a little bit more than not all our mana. So my preference would be foretell one thing and play the 3-drop. Yeah. No.
Yeah, the angel we can't actually cast next turn versus the Skemfar in a pinch we could.
Yep. Great. Weatherlight. Weatherlight Visions. Those were the newest sets. Starting to learn.
He's blowing up our snow.
At the cost of a card?
Yeah, and drawing us a card. But that does mean we're stuck on 3 now. Because we can't. Sure. Our 5 turned into 3, which
There's
is
more lands in our deck somewhere.
Significantly worse.
Oh, my tutor guy.
That's also
Vampire
annoying.
tutor guy. Now the Mammoth has got free reign.
It doesn't, it's Death Touch. But we could fight these 2 and then make it free reign. It would be a 2-for-1. But I also kind of don't like them searching up their best cards anyway.
Yeah. Alright, I'm in.
We're in.
Do you want to fight? Do you want the land guy to do it? We can't use it anymore? Or do you want 3/2?
No, I agree with that.
Oh.
Yeah, but he 2-for-1'd himself when we got the Battle Mammoth.
That's true, it's only fair. We have more cards in hand anyway.
They killed our land and we drew from the Battle Mammoth, so that's fine.
Armory, is it 2 white and a red or 2 red and a white? Oh no.
All of the lands are 2 and 2. So it requires itself plus 2 of the other color.
Well, that means I had to know what color added.
Oh. They are tinted.
He can do it now.
He can do what?
Oh wow. He can search up or
Who can?
the armory.
The angel.
No, they can get it. They can go get a thingy.
Okay. I think we're just gonna play this and the angel. And get back the rune.
Looking at her mana, there's no real good way to spend it all.
No.
I'm getting that. Okay. In. What's chat doing?
They're hanging out. 180 of them. How are you guys doing tonight? Are you enjoying our co-op? I didn't even know the angel could get lands. I knew it could get the rune. I didn't know it could get the land.
Oh, we want the rune. That's probably going to draw us a land.
I certainly would prefer to have the rune. And I want to put it on the Doomsguard to...
Draw a card. It's a powerful line. Yeah.
To divide up the eggs that are in our baskets.
Proverbial basket. What mechanic isn't currently evergreen, do you think? Eventually move into that category. So you want to see? Oh, wait. Didn't they have target? Or is it like just resolve? I guess the ability just resolves, huh? Once we use the target.
Maybe it's one of those ones where you have to have full control on to put it on in response. I think that's probably what it was.
I feel like there was an opportunity for that. Alright, well, we have a good attack again.
We do.
And 5 mana again.
Attack.
Question Question doesn't matter.
What? Oh, you were
want
gonna
to
do
make it
this?
a 2-turn clock. I mean, they have tons of chump blocking potential, but
Yeah. I thought we were gonna do this.
You like that one?
I think so. These first strikeys are no good against these.
Yeah. I mean, ooh, what's this? Can help inform our decision.
It does. That's true.
Got.
It lets them get and or, so it's gonna be like a.
Oh, you can get both.
It can get both, so it's gonna be like a tormented helm and a binding, whatever it's
well,
called.
we can handle the.
We can handle them with the
pacifism card.
Oh, they don't have it.
Just
oh, so
pick.
good.
Right.
Okay, so pickaxe is coming in.
All right, hear me out.
I like the thing that can attack into the birdies.
Like the thing. Anna, 5 of it. You want to waste one.
What do you? How else are you gonna not waste one?
Maja.
You just want to Maja and then have it get.
They don't have anything.
If they top deck a bolt or something, you'll be sad.
Right, but.
And Maja can't attack very well next turn.
Well...
We have no lands in hand.
And we played it post-combat, so it looks stupid anyway. You're right.
Maja doesn't do anything.
Because it would have made our person a 4/4, but we just didn't do that. So then we look silly.
We're not going to play it to prevent ourselves from looking silly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you have to do.
It feels so bad. Because if we draw a land next turn, it doesn't punish us at all. So now we play Maja. Right? And the land, and it's...
Or we could have played the land and 6 mana worth of stuff. We're wasting it. But we won! Yay! Everything was perfect! I am a hater of wasting mana. I don't know a mechanic I'd put in Evergreen. It's hard to... first of all, it's difficult to remember what is and isn't Evergreen. Then...
I did keep a 2-lander on the draw. And then we did not hit 3.
We got so unlucky. Dan Musser now the manager play design? Question marks. True.
Can confirm.
Wow. Reasonable.
So what is Dan Musser? That was the question.
Is that the question?
You just gotta phrase it.
I am a human. Keep crackling. Sorry, microphone. Oh. Doing.
Thanks, Dan, for coming on Nerdgirl's stream. Hey-o.
Thanks for having me. I mean, I wouldn't say developers are technically the strongest players, but they
tend to be.
Play design. The group generally gets hired from the competitive world, for balance. Balance and power level is the focus there. So generally, the people in that world understand strong cards pretty well. So
they have a bolt. They have a shock.
What?
That's the only stick for one red.
I'll take it. I mean, I guess that's not going to kill a ton. Ooh, but they wish they did.
They might have another.
Oh, sure. Can I prove that I am human? I guess not.
Do you want me to make him bleed or something?
I'm leaving.
We don't want Hammy to smell blood.
If I could choose remove any magic card from history. Card killed me the most. Hellrider?
Kind of want to draw a land.
Let's just attack.
We could bind in gold and not waste mana, but I kind of want to...
Ew. Gross. Keep a giant on the battlefield.
Oh, that's a nice card to draw, though.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to bolt it or something.
Now they... Yeah.
That was a great draw.
Oh, they agree.
Well, they usually say that when they've got the answer, is the problem.
Really?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, they're going to look silly then. Does R&D pay attention to brawl? And this is definitely not a limit. Draw. Answer that. Not as much as we pay attention to Commander. At some points we certainly pay attention to it. The format has been altered. We're winning this race.
We are.
I should make up one voice to answer these questions and then a game voice. So it's clear what I'm talking about. What do you think?
You gotta pick a different announcer, like all dramatic about it.
Can you prove that you are human?
I feel like this needs to be squashed or bolted or something at some point. So I'm gonna hold open the snakeskin veil for actual ever.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna fight this.
Okay. What if they interact while we fight and then?
It would be. I'm going to do the fight.
Get him.
This does mean we also can't attack presently. We could bind in gold, but then we can't hold the thing. So I think I'm just going to foretell this and pass.
I feel like our mana is just used. Perfection. No joke. They don't think that, but I know it.
They think, man, Dan must be getting upset. They always have one open mana.
But my emotions have been tempered by this. It has tempered my teeth. Quick ask about Pikachu's. Only way to know it's real Dan. Yes, this person knows me from somehow before I worked at Wizards.
I actually have one of the Pikachus off your last birthday cake.
I have the rest of them sitting in my office watching me. What? What? Your life total is... It wasn't even half your life total.
That's true. It was
All
not.
right, Mottling, you're out of here. My girlfriend is asking for your link to your Twitch stream.
Okay. Do you think if they bolt in response to this, because they have a foretold card, but I think that they would have done it already. Oh, we win.
Wasn't the bolt kill our guy last turn instead of chump blocking?
What they have is not the foretold card. They bolted hard cast.
Oh, I did it right. Wow. I spelled it. Used the right slash.
Beautiful.
This is just a demolition.
6, 7, 8. Should we just bind this? Punch them? Well, I kind of want to punch them. And it makes this lethal next turn.
Good game.
Good game. Oops. What format do you like playing most? Miss your set design lead, Fancy Pants.
Well, I'm not a set lead actually, but
oh, set manager design. I don't know.
There's a subset of designers that lead sets, but I have not led sets. I manage the people. What? My format that I loved the most initially was Legacy, and then I moved on to Modern.
Have either of you beaten a resolved coma? I'm 0 for 5. Or 0-6, I think.
I don't want to brag, but I have.
I have always had the answer in my deck, but never either had it, or one time I had it and I was 1 mana short.
I think it's fair because they played it as like their last card, and I was just too far ahead, and just like 2/3/3s was enough.
Yeah.
So it was like a latch dis effort coma. That card is.
I was able to kill coma, and then they had 1 snake, and then kill it again in response with a squash, but I was 1 mana short because the previous turn they had killed my giant.
And Quash was.
I almost had enough. I was 1 short of both removal spells. And then the other times I always have Feed the Serpent in the deck, I just never have it.
Weird. Feed the Serpent. Kill the Serpent. Who cares about it?
You would think if you were feeding it, you'd make it bigger. Are you feeding it poison?
I think it's you are the serpent. Eating.
The serpent?
Just happened to be coincidentally eating a serpent.
That's true.
That 1 card. Some follows here.
Woohoo! You guys are following on social medias?
Yeah, your follow count crushes mine, but you know, I got like 8.
Woohoo! That's a lot.
Here, 1, 2, 3. Oh. One of my coworkers liked a tweet. 4, 5. Shinji Yamaguchi.
Alright guys. I'm gonna hook you up with this.
Look, it's me and Andrew Brown.
Twitter account.
Boom.
And you guys can go follow it and keep up with Dan and all of the things that go on in set design and magic things.
It's hard to tweet about specific work stuff, but you know.
I'm sure you have magical tweets.
Ew. cubed a little bit, tweeted about that. Tweeted about my favorite card from this set, Toski.
Toski!
I do like me some squirrels.
You missed Tishka. Tishka left the house like 2 weeks ago. I have a flying squirrel.
A real one?
Mm-hmm. The sugar glider.
What? Where was I 2 weeks ago?
I don't know. You missed it. Her name is Tishka. She's very adorable. She will bite your face.
Was not involved in the design of Historic Anthology 4. That. Yeah, not every Magic designer touches everything, so you'll ask questions sometimes, and that person will be like, what is that? There's a very big company, so.
I don't know what's going on here.
I tweet you the card list for Strixhaven. Definitely not. You're silly.
Someone asked, Melissa answered this, so you should be fine. Someone asked what your favorite school is from Strixhaven, or the one that you identify with, or whatever you want to.
I would have to remember what from Strixhaven is public to answer that question.
Melissa talked about the different ones, like
okay.
Boros is
if you all can name all 5 of the schools, I will tell you my favorite one.
Okay, excellent.
But you have to name them first because I don't want to give it away.
Excellent.
There's Boros School, apparently.
And she said it was the historians.
They are the historians. They care about history. We know the 5 school names. Hufflepuff. No, that's not right.
Wrong one.
Fired. Get out of here, Eric. It seems like you know. Okay, someone literally knows. Great. Okay. So there's black, white. They're all enemies. Yep. So here's a history. Well, not to be a component off Lorehold, I believe is the history school. But for little Dan history, I actually got a master's degree in applied math. And that means I like the quadrants.
I think I just want to play Angel hardcast. And
I agree.
Put on some pressure.
Do I know the last digit of pi? No, I never got accepted to the school. I just like them. I'm a fan.
Hey, this card's pretty good. Kind of like fighting it.
Oh, from Twitter it's 7. Yeah, I can go 3.141569. I think. Maybe it's 96. How many digits that is?
No free cards for you. No soup.
Smash. That is just great. So easy to kill. 9, 2, 6. Yep, I like the I like blue green in general, even though blue green too strong lately. But before it was cool. Like we had the Planeswalker points page, and you could choose your guild. Simic.
I think I'm okay with trading this Winter Sculptor at this point.
Yeah, he's done his job.
Well, he's not, and also I think I want to hold the Vandal as well.
The Vandal would be a pretty sad play. Wow, they want to gain life real bad.
They do. They could foretell another one and then play something, and that would be kind of sad for us. Each time, if they were to do that, each time it would counteract the Valkyrie.
Our Valkyrie's been doing business.
We have 2 of them, so they've been coming out often, and they've been smushing some people. Smushing. Excellent. Am I okay with trading either of these for either of these? I think the answer is yes.
So we get 4 in, no matter what, right? They have a thing. And
we could bind
4-3
this
versus 1-1.
We could bind this if we wanted.
Well, what is it? Does it cut off fight spells if we trade everything? I guess it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine, because even if they have a flyer, we bind the flyer.
Yep, I agree with this.
And this way they can't gain life with Doomscar, and they have no fight bait.
The only
Unless
other
they play
option
fight
is
bait.
to just attack in the air or bind and gold the mentor and make better trades. This could be a pump spell, which would not be terrible.
That's fine if it's a.
I agree. If they're not gaining life anymore with this, then it...
Kind of in on this flyer here. Even if they pass Visciment, we have the Vandal.
Not yet. Oh, we do now, actually.
Yeah.
Duh. We just put 2 things in the yard. That's another reason to be okay with the
I think
trades.
it's just, this is...
They can't fight unless that's a pump spell. Huzzah!
Valkyrie.
Doing stuff.
Ooh, platinum! We got the platinum. Gamer.
Woohoo! Soon to be pro.
All right, I think I want to work on 1 win until we're done, or
Well-
not done, but winners. The winningest of
The
winners.
winners. Some boss music?
Is this for the end of times? Hey, man.
Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, 9.
The one with the little monkey boy.
Oh, Goku.
Yeah, it's a little Goku-esque, yeah.
Remember 8 was the Gunblade guy. Obviously 7. 10 is Blitzball.
Blitzball, boo! Worst
feels
minigame. Rather dodge the lightning bolts.
Played a lot of Blitzball in my day.
Thank you for the $10 donation. The Goblin says thank you for arranging the interview for your stream.
Very.
He offered. I didn't actually even arrange it. He was just like, "Hey, I'm in town.
They're just around, you know.
Do you wanna put me to work?" And I was like,
come pet the
"Yes."
dog and.
Yeah, I'm using him for work and he's using me for Hammy.
It's hard to say that we'll never do something, but you know, like Mark Rosewater has that storm scale for mechanics. We put your breakfast food set on whatever end of the scale means it's very unlikely. But who knows? Strixhaven instead of Strixhaven for the cereal set. Crafty.
Tricks are for kids.
Bird is perfect.
Give me this free card out of my deck.
See, this Rumor Champion wasn't that big.
I think it's a fine card. They have 3 colors of mana.
Oh, I like their islands. Why don't you have really cool islands?
Because it doesn't let you set a default. It always just
You have to
goes.
pick it
You have to
every
every
time, and that's too
yeah,
much work for
and
you.
I don't care
Okay.
enough at all.
Oh, the tempo. You're getting.
What do you want to do?
I think I would like to attach the rune Foretell the cat.
We
We
would
cannot.
attach the rune first to see if that changed our play, but yes.
I should have done that
I like
before.
this play. I don't think it's going to change our play for what it's worth.
Yes.
What do they got?
Should we put it on this?
Vant color?
I think we want to put it on this.
I'm trying to think of 4 toughness, how relevant that is.
I don't think it's relevant in these colors.
I don't think that would have changed it.
It's only really relevant against bite. Bolt is still a thing.
Would get verdict no matter what.
Correct. Okay. I drew a card though.
Yeah, they're down a card, right?
Yeah. They're gonna take this.
Boom. Boom, boom.
And now we can feel free to use the angel,
where's our
because
angel?
we have the rune. Unless we want to get rid of the ring. Their deck seems a tad bit... Oh, yeah, this is a good reason why we might want to get rid of the ring, too.
Well,
Maybe.
huh. With the Vandal, you mean?
Yeah.
Does that work with our manas?
We can still wait. We could... Yeah, I don't think we do much. I think we probably just Valkyrie.
I'm okay with the Valkyrie or the 3/6. One of those sounds. Are you gonna play this for cheap or expensive?
Expensive. Nothing else we can do with it, really.
I like this.
It also means that the Vandal has gas still.
What you got?
Counterspell. They're playing It's Your People.
Cool. I like the slowest control. Like, I want to play the Svella. Is that the person's name? The green-red legend person? It's like my exact favorite Magic card. It's like 8 mana, activate, flip my deck, put a thing into play. I know it takes forever to do that. Yes, it's clear.
I am killing this.
What counter spells?
They have no.
They're hard to use.
They have no black mana, so.
Do they have black spells?
Nope. I was just making sure whether I wanted to hold the land. I mean, this can be black mana, but there's no signs of scary things happening. Yeah.
Oh, Battle Mammoth.
Somehow smaller than his work.
Yeah, is indeed smaller.
Let's race.
They've gained a lot of life.
8-ish?
Yes. It does make our race way worse. Agreed. No blocks.
I don't know about the fate of Mr. Potato Head. Where's lands coming from?
So Battle Mammoth is gonna die?
Why?
They didn't do anything. I think they're gonna have 5 damage to it.
Another iron
Iron Verdict?
verdict thing?
I think so. Or that.
Draw. Hexproof card.
Wow, maybe see they wouldn't have been able to squash if we had killed this.
Doesn't seem like it was.
Ugh. Okay, now we should kill this, right? Knowing they have red cards in their deck.
Yes.
Doesn't make me happy either, but we lost our Battle Mammoth.
Like 5 more pacifisms in it.
We have 2 more correct.
Fastest thing of his life.
Oof. Big oof.
Alright, we can take one more.
Oh, no.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, can't even kill it. God. Wanna block with
This. The dum-dum. There's a chance we might want to bring it back with the angel if they were to play something. They are also flooding out a little bit, but their flood is definitely not as bad as ours. Should have killed the...
You know, we could have like...
We should have played those 7s, Mike.
I think you're right. Like if we had vandaled... What was the first thing he killed for us? He verdict
the
the
bird.
angel?
Yeah.
I think we could.
No, he verdict the 2/2 with the rune on it, and then
Okay.
he countered the bird.
I think.
Oh no. Okay, we're not gonna be able to battle.
Do we have? What? And we drew the card? Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We just gotta like jump block again and
So we chump block one more time,
then
and
draw Maja.
then we draw Maja. Yeah. Maja's our best draw. They have no cards in hand. It's gonna be a land. 2, 4,
Or another
6,
bond and
8,
gold.
10.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Or just a 3/3. You know, like we got. Oh, okay.
Dear Lord.
Okay. Well,
Well, they don't have a lot of snowlands.
It's small-ish.
Yeah. Brett.
I blame you for this.
So what I was trying to say, my thought process now, thinking back along the game, is I think their first worm they played off the ring, but after the Iron Verdict our guy, so we could have actually mass vandaled much earlier on that replicating ring. You know, solved some of these issues.
But you told me no.
I know, it didn't seem like a good idea. Bolt the bird, but it's like turn 4.
You're a turn late, Bind.
All right, you know,
We got one more.
we just wanted to squeeze the most amount of games for the viewers.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
We need to
for
hit
the
2
content.
losses
For the content.
and 7 wins. So
Win or lose, 9 games? 6?
that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, win or win, you mean? But yes. Get them.
Maximum content. This is how much we love you guys.
Mm-hmm. How long have we been on? That was 1 hour and 49
minutes.
Wow.
Which is exactly what we were talking about.
Yeah, we wanted to do about 2 hours. How long are your streams normally? All kinds of time?
8 to 12
hours.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is
it's mine too.
I too stare at computers. Doo-doo.
This was a good follow-up draw. I like having one of these in my hand.
I like having in veil and card, a response, a threat.
Getting to top the Snakeskin Veil off the Mammoth to save Mammoth was pretty spicy. I'm quite pleased with that.
What do you do?
I don't attack.
Great.
We are in agreement.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Does the helm do the damage, or does the story seeker do the damage?
Whenever an equipped creature, yeah.
Lifelink with the helm. Could have hexproofed it.
Is it you? No, normally it's target creature you control.
Oh no, you're right. Okay.
I've never really seen one of these combat tricks is not
The OG Vines of the Vastwood one lets you target their stuff. Is this worth it? I think it's not because we have a 3/6 coming.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree with that.
I think sure our 3/6 can die. And
It doesn't die to much. It dies to squash, which is fine. And they can't squash anytime soon. So it doesn't die to much. I feel like most likely they're going to brick this turn, develop the board, and then we can develop Hold Open Veil and close out their window for an aggressive deck. And we can also poke them.
Stop it.
Okay, well, that sucks. I will happily trade the Usher here.
What does hexproof mean? Doesn't mean that it won't fall off.
It will not.
The protection will make it fall off.
It's gross, but the other option is to bind it. Also gross.
Yeah, I think you just keep playing stuff and hopefully they stop their stuff.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate turn. I was mostly thinking of the red removal spells or the fight spells.
I guess we could have played the Sculptor, but
A Run Amok eats us?
I don't like blocking.
What the heck is the green in their deck for, is what I want to know.
Colorless. The Rolf's Packmate is the best green comic. The fight spell.
A 7-1 in 45 minutes. Nice. Quick wins. Yeah, a lot of damage. Okay, so Rune helps a little. See what we drew.
Yeah.
It makes us
One
have
place to
blocks
put it.
there.
Okay, we can now pacifism if you want and play a Hold Up in the Veil.
Yeah, pacifism the giant. I like this. I have a sneaking suspicion there is a Run Amok coming, which would just wreck us anyway.
Sometimes you just
Gotta
dead
hope.
to stuff.
You're just dead to stuff.
You can't play around everything.
I agree.
Don't let it what do they say? Those good players, if you can't beat it, don't play around it. Wreck you anyway, just
Oh, they don't have it.
they didn't
Huzzah!
attack. Unless they're really trying to get us.
Oh,
wow,
yes.
and we have sticks.
What was that? Okay, excellent. Yeah. I love it. Love
What a
it.
draw.
All right. This makes the giants hit twice as hard.
You control. Is that a giant?
It is not.
Dwarf.
It is a
It's
dwarf
opposite of
cleric.
Okay, alright.
6/4, which
We need to... Do they do double damage to everything? Okay.
We have.
You can murder the helm.
I kind of like murdering the helm. It also
lets us what? Oh, the bomb.
Oh
no! Don't decline. We decline.
No.
We don't do anything, right? You've already targeted it.
Yeah, but if we decline, then we don't get to do it. It won't go back into our hand.
Correct. So have to hit submit 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, we're on the same page.
Yes.
Like maybe it was better to do this. I
agree. I didn't think about it.
That,
yeah, I didn't see it.
I also didn't see it until both of them popped up on the screen.
Yes.
No.
Agreed.
Okay, so if you tag the these things,
they block with one of these things.
This can single block that and kill it.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Maybe am I okay with attacking with this?
And he could single block and kill that.
Which I'm okay with, I think. Or we can wait a turn and make him target our things. Because if we attack with this, then he attacks. We don't want to block, or vice versa. We don't want this to happen. We want them to target our stuff. So I think we have to hold.
All right. Would like some of this stuff on the edges to die. Another one. Out here. Well, and we've already deduced that the creature does the damage, so this does double.
This is not good. Certainly not.
Oh no.
But we're definitely. Oh god,
So
Run Amok is so bad.
Damage? Well, they had to have drawn it, and they also don't probably just drew this Tormenting Helm this turn, so they don't have Run Amok 100%.
That's
calling
true. They didn't have it the last time.
Unless they're what's above Galaxy Brain.
So I think we block with these two. We got to get that thing off the board.
Okay.
And it actually only kills one of our creatures. It doesn't kill them both.
It killed it.
But it doubles the damage dealt.
Oh,
so it will
does
deal 4 damage.
And 0 and then 8 and 0?
Yes.
Okay.
This is gonna poke us.
2.
So
That's cute.
We don't want to take any more damage.
Well designed.
Now we can attack. Ooh. Oh,
Bird.
that's not good. We're on a short-ish clock, but we start. They're at 29 life though. How are we ever gonna get around that?
Get all that.
Oh no. Ooh. Okay. What does that do?
Trample guard. Where do we put that?
On.
So they have 2/2 and 2/2. They can also have a 3/3 if they want. We put it on the Vandal to make it 2/4.
Or we put it on this to play around.
Ooh, I like that.
No, it doesn't play around Bolt. It doesn't play around Bite.
Snakeskin.
That's true.
I like. Oh, we only have 6 mana. Oh, we have a Snowland. Oh no! Hold on. Oh,
Yeah.
We untap the green land. Okay.
Yeah. We untap the snow.
Perfect.
So where do we put it?
On the Angel. So if this becomes a 3/3, you can block it.
Okay. I like this plan. Yeah, because the helm.
And
You're
we
right.
still have the keep the land.
Yes. And we attack with this.
Big boy.
And this.
No, that's our Snakeskin Veil.
Oh, yep. Agreed. Correct.
Maybe we should have actually tapped it for mana ahead of time, but that would be too obvious.
That would be too obvious.
Yeah.
And this way it doesn't. Yeah, I like this.
They're really smart. They could knock that and then kill your bird. But cards.
Okay. They're not going to have it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to target it. We're going to draw a card and protect with the Snakeskin Veil.
I guess they got us down to 10 with this thing, right? So, like, that's where they get all that life from.
This did good work, yeah. All they have to do is attack with 8 things, and they win.
Oh. Well, we have to block 8 times, you mean?
Yes. Yeah. It is...
Oh, no, they're not attacking. Not suspicious.
Oh, not suspicious.
What is that? Foretold card.
Okay. I don't know. Could be 5 damage, but I think I still attack with the Mammoth.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think we're comfortable enough to spring the Angel.
If they double block, I'm okay with that.
Their whole board? Oh. Ah.
Heyo.
Should have drawn the card first for value.
That's true.
In case then they would have thought you drew.
Just for the tilt value?
Just like last time. I mean, they might concede instantly.
Hold these for the Maja.
Maybe it's a foretold settle the wreckage. A card.
There's a Doom Scar that wipes the
I like
board.
the Doom Scar.
Oh
get
no! It gets back a.
Pacifism?
Oh,
No.
I thought it was.
Helm?
I thought it was gonna get back a helm, but it's exiled. Okay, that can't attack yet.
Oh, he just.
Yeah, yeah.
Alabama cow. Oh, lands.
Still think I'm okay to trade Mammoth for
we
2
trade
things.
for 2.
But then what do we do when he attacks?
If they don't block,
Correct.
then they're at 9, and we have to block with. I don't know. We have a bunch of dum-dums.
Yeah, we could just chump it and then send with the flyer and the Mammoth next turn with trample, right?
Kill 2.
Which
and then we're
I'm okay
pretty
with.
far ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Checks out.
We do this Mammoth often.
Yay. Okay, this is fine.
I think this. We're up to 18. They're both.
We don't have anything that. Oh, we don't. We have 1 Pack Wolf. We might want to play a couple. Play 1. We have
Holy!
a Cadillac. Okay. Cadillacs are good. That's so much life.
Back at standstill.
Cadillacs are annoying.
Ooh.
Hello. What does that do?
On our thing.
On
Fights
our-
their thing. We make a 5/5, and then how do we deal with the cat card?
We
thing?
double block Cadillac.
Just double block it, and this can eat the 2/2 or block the 2/2s.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Boop.
oh, but they're gonna have a 5/5 Cadillac, right?
Oh, that's true. We could triple
block
block.
everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
triple. We could choose not to attack.
Ooh, we gotta win someday. The best way to win on it, dead.
That is true. Or so I've been told. They're gonna draw a land for us 1 time. I'm gonna play one of my lands. We don't need that many for Maja. And we don't want to hard cast Pack Wolf and not be able to cast our stuff. It would only be 4 mana now. So we'd be able to draw Pack Wolf and play a 4 mana spell if drawn.
Like working with all of my coworkers. I don't want to single anyone out. Everyone's great.
All right, what did you top deck? If it stops us from killing
Quick.
Cadillac.
Everybody in front. Get in there.
They killed 2 of our guys.
And they have 3 cats.
And 3
and
cats.
we'll have 2 creatures. Unless they don't kill the 2/1. I guess they could not kill. Oh, and we go to 7?
Yep.
Do
If
it.
they top decked a trick, we are in trouble.
What are the chances? No cards. The perfect card. All cat. Like double damage. Jesus.
Ugh.
Alright, is it time to pump the brakes?
I think so.
I mean, we weren't going to block the cat card with our 5/5, right? So attacking was definitely right.
Yes, but now we have to stop.
Alright, fine. He'd go to 8, then we'd go to like...
We flooded out pretty hard in several games here. I think they just
want to ping us?
I think so.
No.
We still have to do it, right?
Yeah.
They might just be wanting to suit it up 1 at a time and just get 6 damage in with this. Or they have a bite, maybe? Yep.
Yeah. Dang it. I think taking it there would have been too...
Oh my god. We suck at magic.
I think we got this still. You gotta
How?
believe.
How? Pack Wolf?
Maja. The Rolf into Maja, now that we have all our lands in play. We go to 3, and then they have lands. And we have another chump blocker. Another shot. Go to 2. No spell.
We need Wolf
Don't
into
do it.
Maja.
Don't do it.
Oh my gosh, stop. Stop, stop, stop.
That's lethal.
Wolf into Maja. Come on. Show it to me. Wolf. That is lethal. We're dead. We did not complete the mission of 7 with...
I'm so mad.
No!
That's okay, you know. We tried our best.
Profit! We lost the last 2 back-to-back, guys. We couldn't bring it home.
You know,
that was a pretty bad flood,
Magic,
though.
that was so many. Magic Arena teased us, let us get all the way to the end, feeling so confident. 2 losses.
We had Mammoth, and we got their like removal spell with the thing. Yep. Our deck ran as well as it could, and then it ran 6 lands.
That cat car.
Daily deal. Do I want this?
Ulamog. I love a good Ulamog.
Sure, I'll take this.
Is
for
Ulamog a legal card on Arena?
2.5.
Was it in the pack? Most recent one?
Yeah, it's in
Must
this
have
one.
been. Thingy.
It's in this set.
Cool. Well, that's Battle for Zendikar.
Yeah.
I didn't think was on this.
Yeah, I think they did. Didn't they do Battle Remastered or something?
It's hard to keep track. So many sets. Well,
all
what's
right,
going on
guys.
now?
I think that's it.
Are we done?
I think
we're
so.
done. Oh, I'm on screen.
Unless there was something else you wanted to do.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good. This was a good first taste.
Absolutely. I
We'll drive
hope
down
you
again and do
enjoyed
this again
streaming.
sometime. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We would love to have you.
I had a
Hopefully,
blast.
chat can have some more questions.
Yeah.
Guys, here. Don't forget, click this link. And if you're watching this
do I get more follows?
on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll post the link to the Twitter account as well down below in the info section.
Ooh.
Go follow him and pay attention to all the things magical.
No, this has been great. Thanks for having me. This was fun. I'm excited to go downstairs and pet your dog. Next time we'll win.
All right, sounds good. All right, I'm gonna log off and I'll meet you down there.
All right, I will leave.
I'd like to give a special thank you to those of you who have signed up for our Patreon. I couldn't make this content without you. Also to Cool Stuff Inc. and KMC Sleeves for supporting the channel as well. Definitely check them out and use our discount codes to support the channel.